Okay, so continuing on from our last video, we're now going to go through this step for the ALM Accelerator of the COE, so Centre of Excellence, to give Power App Management permission to our app registration. So the first thing we're going to need to do is make sure that we have a necessary module that contains the commandlets that we're going to use. So we need to do install module. And this is where I'm possibly going to regret using PowerShell 7, but we'll see how we go. You just have to bear with me. It seems to be having a moment. And whilst it's having a moment, I'll just pause the video. And just as I've said, that sprang into life. So we want to do install module. And the name of the module is Microsoft.powerapps.administration.PowerShell. I think they must have run out of short names the day they came up with that one. We're just going to do yes. So it tells that it's already installed. I am going to make a note of the path to that module purely because we're in PowerShell 7. So what I'm actually going to do is we're going to also make sure it's available within this session. So we're going to do an import module. I'm going to specify the path to the module, and I'm going to provide the use Windows PowerShell switch. So when this brings it in, we're now going to make use of the commandlet that we needed to install that module to have, which is new Power App Management App. And it wants us to specify an application ID. So this is where we're going to make use of the application/client ID that we copied within the overview section of our app registration. Although, let me just make sure we've got a space there. So with that having been specified, we should now be able to just hit enter to execute. It may take a few moments, although it's actually popped up with an authentication window, which is fine. So I'm just going to select a suitable account, provide my password, and now I'm just going to go into Microsoft Authenticator app and supply an MFA code. So now that's done, it should be able to run. So that's all good for that bit. In the previous video, we covered off installing the Azure DevOps extension, namely the Power Platform build tools. Next is I'm going to stop the video again. I know it's annoying, but I'm going to then bring us back into the browser where we'll import the ALM Accelerator solution. So not to be confused with the Maker app. This is the Centre of Excellence ALM Accelerator element of it, so like the host. So I'll catch you in the next video.